For the past 2 years, the focus has been on chatbots and creative magic tricks. That phase of throwing massive, expensive models at every corporate problem is over. The focus has shifted to industrial-scale infrastructure and budget control. Databricks recently hit a $1.88 billion valuation, a figure that cements the enterprise pivot away from token maxing. Instead of buying the most expensive model for every minor task, companies are pursuing value maxing, prioritizing the highest possible outcome for every dollar spent. This strategy relies on the Unity AI Gateway. It functions as a central traffic controller for a company's intelligence. When a request comes in, the gateway evaluates the task and instantly routes it to a smaller, cheaper model. It also enforces hard spend caps. If an agent begins racking up massive bills, the system hits a kill switch to protect the budget. The trillion-dollar power play of the next decade rests in this invisible data plumbing, the secure, scalable systems that keep digital brains running under budget. Connecting that plumbing historically required a nightmare of custom code. Early AI integration forced developers to build unique, expensive APIs for every single application. The industry called this the USB-C crisis of AI. Anthropic's Model Context Protocol acts as a universal connector. It allows any AI model to plug into any software system instantly, bypassing custom-built pipes. Instead of just observing data, agents can now actively execute tasks, updating calendars, drafting reports, and sending notifications. While the protocol is open source, an alliance of giants, including Google, Microsoft, and Salesforce, is standardizing how these pipes function. These megacorporations are fixated on the plumbing because whoever controls the universal standard controls the entire digital ecosystem. They are building the toll booths for an agentic web. Scaling these universal networks requires the physical cost of computing to drop. The Chinese lab DeepSeek is driving that cost down by designing its own custom AI chips. This move allows them to break free from both U.S. export sanctions on NVIDIA hardware and the domestic market dominance of Huawei. DeepSeek is ignoring the expensive chips used to train models from scratch. Instead, they are hyper-optimizing for inference, the phase where the AI actually generates answers for users in real time. By focusing on inference, they can use older 7-nanometer manufacturing technology available in domestic factories. This hardware control allowed them to slash API costs by 75%, passing the savings directly to their users. By mastering the full stack from code to custom silicon, international labs are ensuring that highly capable AI becomes too cheap and ubiquitous for Western trade blockades to effectively stop. This rapid deployment is forcing a reaction from the world's top economists. At Stanford, over 200 experts and tech executives issued a blunt warning, titled, "We must act now." Their 88-word letter warns that an economic transformation larger than the Industrial Revolution is hitting the global workforce, compressed into a 10-year window. Market-trusting Nobel laureates are now standing with tech leaders to demand government intervention, fearing that the speed of AI deployment will leave a massive percentage of the population behind. Vulnerability now extends deep into physical infrastructure. Universally connected, highly capable algorithms scan banking systems and power grids to uncover thousands of hidden software flaws in seconds. The White House has responded with the Gold Eagle initiative. This cybersecurity clearinghouse operates on a wartime footing, using frontier AI to catch and patch software bugs faster than malicious actors can weaponize them. The old societal timelines, waiting for workers to adapt or human IT teams to manually patch code, have vanished. We are now forced to use AI to defend against the sheer speed of AI development. This collision of speed and power led global leaders and scientists to the Vatican. There, they signed the Rome Declaration, officially equating the AI race to the 20th century nuclear arms race. The declaration demands a legally binding global ban on allowing automated systems to manage military destruction. They insist that meaningful human control must remain over any decision to launch a weapon. The coalition also seeks to outlaw fully automated recursive self-improvement. They argue that no system should be permitted to rewrite its own code or upgrade its own intelligence unless humanity has a foolproof kill switch. As the cost of intelligence drops and global pipelines connect everything, the next decade will be defined by the firewalls we build to stay in control of the machines we've created.